Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Malene and I'm here with another reading for you for July. Today I have you have three choices in front of you, three piles. Pile number one is going to be the Citrine with this card, Shadow Self. Card number two is going to be Passion with the clear quartz. And pile number three with the Rhodanite is going to be the third pile with creativity. Okay, so you can take your time to choose between any of those options. Feel free to check out the description box down below with the timestamps. Maybe there are some number synchronicities there for you. And if you struggle to choose your pile, I'll always end up going to a random number selector online and allow it to choose piles for me. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Hi there, pile number one. So if you chose the Citrine and the Shadow Self card, this is going to be your reading for July. So what I'm sensing right away is that you are not afraid to meet challenges. It reminds me of what my therapist told me once, that you're almost like you're very receptive to people's feedback. You want to dig deep, you want to improve yourself, you want no drama in life, you know, but my therapist once said, like, it's almost like you agree with me too much, like give some more resistance. So I don't know, maybe there is something here that you're working with, standing your ground one way or another, making your own decisions and standing in a decision that is difficult for you. So this could be a past energy. Let's focus on the future now and pull a theme for the month. This is the Sacred Traveler deck. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so let me shuffle three more times. 1, 2. Oh, and what I want to say too is that it feels to me like you are very positive. There is darkness here and you chose the Citrine. So you're choosing to see the positive in any situation. Nothing can break you. Nothing can stand in the way of your happiness is what I'm hearing. And you are really unbreakable because of your optimism and your drive and your way of dealing with life's challenges. I'm hearing there is nothing you can throw at me here that either, you know, I haven't heard before. So maybe you've been through a lot in your past, but also you're so strong in yourself. You've gone through so much and you've become a lot stronger from it. You also have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. And isn't this fascinating that you have the spiral here in both of these cards? I feel like, well, you're a true soul seeker. You're a true mystic. You are on this journey here and you're 100% trusting the universe's guidance. You're trusting that whatever you need will be there right in front of you, that you are supported. And if you don't know this yet, you're deeply protected and supported right now on your path. And I think that you're finding your center. They're guiding me to the center of the spiral. So I don't know, Google the spiral and the mystical meaning of it, but I feel like it kind of reminds me of the ritual where you're going into a spiral, you're walking in a spiral shape and you're focusing on finding your calm. So you're the calm, you know, the eye of the hurricane kind of thing. It's like nothing can stand in the way of you and your happiness. Follow your bliss. Wow, what a fascinating energy. What an amazing start to your reading. So let's move on and pull the tarot. I would clarify with the tea leaves. Okay, they're asking me to pull a Spirit Song card from the Spirit Song Tarot for you first. Thank you. Oh, you have the Wheel of Fortune with change coming up. Yeah, maybe you've undergone some kind of major change. you know, the universe is definitely working behind the scenes. I feel that there are multiple things going on at once here. And you're very, very resourceful. A lot of possibilities are going to open up for you, and it's going to happen as if by magic. You also have the 10 of Acorns with responsibility and dedication. Yeah, you're not backing. I'm hearing you're not backing off by opposition. You're not scared of labor. You're not scared of working for something that is important to you. You're not scared of digging really deep. And look at that. This is the bottom card with courage and endurance. Look, endurance. Didn't I just say that? You can endure so much, and I think that this is your good karma coming in. There is something here happening in July that is your reward for your hard work and efforts, because the 10 of Wands is a card of diligent effort, and you're putting in a lot, and almost as though you're feeling, at times can be feeling burdened by it. By the way, you have 2 number 10, so 1010 might be a synchronicity for you, showing you that you are on the right path. You also have temperance. I love to see that for you. What this makes me think about is the fact that you are going to slow down. I did say that about, like, some of you are mindfully walking, or that could be a good thing for you, walking in a spiral shape, going within, but a little more mundane level. This is you finding balance, focusing on your health. It's almost as though the universe is pushing the brakes a little bit for you, so that you are able to recollect and gather energy and find your inner strength once again. Wow. You also have the Magician energy here at the bottom. So there is something here that you are manifesting, and I want to know more. I want to know more. So let's just pull a card from the Tarot of the Little Prince. Tell me more about this manifestation, this blessing coming in for pile number 1. By the way, 3 out of 4 cards are major. Oh my God, Wheel of Fortune. 3 out of 4 cards major arcana, and now you have another Wheel of Fortune. I feel here pile number 1, and I hope that you didn't click off by the initial message. You know, if you're listening to this, you didn't. But this is your time. This is your lucky time. Seriously. Your luck is changing. You've been through a very difficult cycle. I'm feeling that it's been a hustle for you. And you might feel that things have come in the way of you and your dreams. Guess what? It's going to change. So this card is sticking out. Great happiness. Yeah, July is going to be a month where things are more harmonious. You don't have to work that much. Okay, so 1 tea leaf fell here. And that's the Forest card, muddle, unclear thinking. Finding clarity. Maybe you feel lost at times. I'm hearing lost at sea. Lost at sea. You're trying to find your navigation. It's a bit of a secretive reading with the Wheel of Fortune coming through twice as a clarifier too. I feel that it's not quite, they don't want to quite talk about what it is, but it feels like it has to do with the fact that you've been working really hard and having some sort of breakthrough. Temporary problems. Yeah, so there are clouds here, and it looks to me like you are being forced right now to trust. You're being forced to navigate by the stars. You're being forced to trust that you're being taken to your destination. This is also about trusting your gut. Have faith that a higher power is directing you and believing in that. It's also about allowing your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart and what brings you joy. And it's a month of relaxation, enjoyment, and patience. You're very divinely guided. And what's interesting is that both the forest and the clouds are kind of shadow cards. You know, there are shadow, there is darkness by it, but behind the cloud there's a sun, and you also have a sunflower here. And there's a sun showing here in the 10 of Acorns card. So the sun is going to shine upon your life this month. It's going to shower you with some sort of blessing. The blessing is something that will make you really, really happy. I think it could be clarity for some of you, getting through some sort of depression or whatever has been really rough, finding balance and health. By the way, I'm not a doctor or medical or anything, so listen to your gut here. Seek out medical help if you need it. But yeah, let's clarify harp. What is this harp? What is this happiness coming in for pile number 1? Thank you. Yeah, didn't I say like 2 swords reversed? That's clarity. You're going to know the direction. You're going to find a way. An issue, a problem is going to become really clear, and it's going to make you really happy. Great happiness. Wow, 8 of Cups. So you're moving away from a problem or an issue. You're moving away from something that is not serving you anymore. There is no longer something to gain here, and it's almost as though you're taking the lesson and you're moving on. And you're moving on to potentially partnership. You are choosing yourself and you are following your heart, and it's almost as though you're connecting with your higher self a lot more. Wow, I just opened the deck here and there are the 3 of Cups. So you have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups being a celebration. The coming together of 2 or more people. So it could be that you're being invited to a wedding. It could be your own engagement party or wedding coming up. It could be an announcement of a child. It could be a move. It could be that if you've been having 0 job opportunities as a freelancer or whatever, you're having like multiple jobs coming in, almost too much. You have more than enough to do, and it's like, okay, I gotta get moving. I gotta make a plan. I have to make a business plan. I have to organize myself here because this is just too much. I mean, there are so many great things coming for you. And it's happening, and it's starting in July. 4 of Fire, yeah, and it's going to stay with you. It's going to be stable in your life. Look at that. It's almost as though the table is overflowing now. You're getting back to work. You have to start to implement your ideas. I'm hearing that it's action time. The time of preparation, waiting, finding the right timing is over. The right time is going to come. And it's all about, are you ready to move? Are you ready to take action towards this? Because it feels as though something is coming towards you here. Yeah, I wanted to pull a couple of extra tea leaves. And for some of you, this is a new position at work. Honor and respect will come to you. Or you're accelerating in life in one way or another. Going from single to being in a relationship. From being in a relationship to moving in together. From it could be marriage. For others of you, it's definitely a child or a pregnancy or some sort of business hustle or passion project that is becoming your livelihood. So pile number 1, I just feel that you're transforming your life from one way to another, from darkness to light. And it's all happening because you went within. You didn't let the chaos of your life steer you out of control. It all participated and contributed to you going within. And this is what you're being rewarded for in July. Some of you might have your birthday in October or the 10th of a month. Yeah, there is definitely something you're planning or want to make happen. It could be a move too, that you didn't think was going to happen. Whatever it is for you, it looks pretty positive. It looks like you're going to transform your life completely, and it's starting now, very, very soon. So this is major. Judging from all the major arcana that wanted to come out in your reading, this is not a time of resting on your laurels and things are just staying the same. No. And I just got the chills. Like, things are going to change and you're going to possibly be very busy. Okay, pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know how it resonated with you down in the comment section. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. The best way to support my channel is to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I wish you the most amazing day and the most joyous July. Greetings from Norway. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you chose the Passion card or this clear quartz, this is going to be a reading all about the month of July. So there is something that Spirit wants to talk to you about here today. And for some of you, it has to do with a relationship, and for others, it has to do with a passion project or some sort of dream, I am hearing. And I think that the first message coming through right now intuitively is that you need to ignite your flame somehow. Like, you're waiting for some kind of inspiration, and in order to get that inspiration, you have to get out there. So for some of you, it would be doing something spontaneous in order to meet someone, signing up for a class or a course, focusing on something that you really love to do, socializing more. And a very odd thing that I want to say is that some of you need to, if you're a writer, for instance, it has to do with seeing the world with new eyes. And I'm hearing that your fresh perspective on things, your way of viewing things and describing what you hear, sense, smell, and see, and how you interpret the world around you, depending on if you're writing fiction or nonfiction, that's your voice. You don't have to develop it further. That's your voice. Just trust that you have something to bring to the table. Okay, so that's just an initial message. Let me take one more shuffle. And I think that there's something you're going to see. It's kind of almost as though she's seeing. Nobody thinks that she's seeing something, but she does. She sees it very clearly. Ooh, rejuvenating rain. That's the card I wanted to come up. And let's see. We have 2 cards, I think. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present, and staying focused, hold the course. Yeah, some of you are not wanting to see what needs to be done. You know, this is a procrastination vibe, and I'm not judging. I am a procrastinator myself, a professional one, actually. So it's something to do with like not closing your eyes to what needs to be done, exploring things, do it just for fun. Some of you are undergoing a breakup or are healing from something here, and there like emotions are going to be cleared. I don't think that you will wallow in anything. It's going to become clearer. You're going to see from a higher perspective here. Look at how he's able to see the stars. You know, you're going to see the bigger picture somehow, and even your own role in whatever this is. You have the Adelita of Earth. Wow, weaving some sort of basket. So maybe you're going to explore something with your hands, like it's going to see something new. I'm feeling like the 5 senses. Eyesight, touch, smell, you know, all of that. Going to have a very new experience. It's almost as though like it's a culture shock. Maybe some of you are going from a deserted environment to rainy environment, or vice versa. I don't know, it reminds me of Arizona. I've never been there, I'm Norwegian. But somehow it reminds me of that. And you're going to get some sort of inspiration from the land. Look, something with the sand here that reminds me of her here. So getting some sort of inspiration from that. And you have another Adelita card, Adelita of Air. So there is something about the elements, perhaps. You're going to explore a new element, or maybe it's like getting out of your element. Getting out of the comfort zone somehow. So let's see if I can make all of these cards fit into the screen a little better, at least. Okay. Wow. So let me take a sneak peek in the guidebook here. The Adelita of Earth. Put a new spin on an old tradition. Ground your spirituality in practical ways. To honor your ancestors, honor the land. Look, this is fascinating. The Adelita of Earth is driven by the power of place. She explores new ways to embody old traditions, using what is locally available to her without depleting resources. Wow, so you're connecting with your ancestors. You're connecting, and that's really fascinating. Connecting with your ancestor. Maybe you're connecting with the place that you're living, or you're seeing it from a different perspective somehow. Exploring new parts of the city. It doesn't have to be long distance travel, but you're kind of an explorer. And I think that if you're a writer, again, bring a notebook and describe what you're seeing. Right. Yeah, this is also about body. There's a lot of tactile, like I'm feeling like touch. Maybe some of you are igniting your passion and having a little flirt with someone here. The Adelita of Air is a champion for truth. She vows to remove the shame around women's bodies, beginning by loving her own. She strengthens the seat of her voice with vaginal steams. Wow. She knows oregano is more than just a kitchen herb. It's also an ally for women, easing menstrual pain and menstrual symptoms, bringing on menses and increasing warmth and circulation to the pelvic region. So this is possibly about sensuality, and maybe if you are in love right now, this might take your focus away from what you're doing. So I think you need a bit of both here this month, but I mean, good for you. Good for you. Flirting, being in your body. I think you're just going to enjoy being in your body, enjoying the senses, enjoying exploring, tasting, feeling, all of that. This is going to be a very enjoyable July. You're going to feel things very strongly. Page of Feathers, yeah, that's the same thing. Exploration, look at that. Exploration and discovery. What did I say? You are explorers. You're exploring this month. Ooh, there is love, charm, and passion. I mean, you have passion twice, and now you have the Four of Feathers with sanctuary and rest. I mean, you're going to do something really different during the summer. You're going to explore in a new way. Some of you are getting new ideas, fresh perspectives on a project, current project. You're maybe finding love. You're stepping into a new water, into a new experience here. Going somewhere new, doing something new, and resting. Wow, good for you. I really want this pile. I really want this pile. So let's continue a little bit with the Tarot of the Little Prince. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Would you look at that? The Queen of Wands. Paired with the staying focused card. I mean, what's like you're I can't even speak. There's going to be passion, inspiration, ideas from foreign lands for some of you. Like there is like a new zest for life here. This is like you're becoming, depending on your age, it's like you're youthful again. You're feeling alive again. And it doesn't have to be sexual, but you're bringing home a new seed. It's like you're bringing home a seed. There is going to be a new beginning at the other end of this. Some of you are moving to a new place and you're feeling this fresh energy, Some of you love to move. Others of you have felt afraid to move, feel afraid to let go of the old, but it's going to be so fresh for you. My God, I'm so excited for pile number 2. So let's get some details here. Wow, dragon. Ooh, wow. I've got the chills. Like, if that is not fire, I don't know what is. So maybe you have a dragon as like a totem animal or some sort of spiritual inspiration. Wow. I mean, if you've been waiting for some passion and some action in your life, this is it. Yeah, some of you are divorced, or you are parting ways in a business. Like this is you feeling free. And look, you have another feather. You have a feather here. And now you have several feathers actually. And it's, yeah, getting back to the basics. Feels like a vacation vibe to me. Feels like you're, ooh, this is just amazing, the energy I'm feeling. Like it's exhilaration. It is. And look at that. You're bringing home a success. And for some of you, this is going to culminate in March 2024. Oh, you also have a wishbone. A wish is being granted. I mean, if things are a bit slow right now and you're not sure where you're going, you're just chopping wood, carrying water kind of vibes, know that your success is coming in March. Whatever you're sowing right now, the seed that you're sowing, the attempt, like even just resting during the summer is investing. Resting is investing in your future success, pile number 2. Doing the things that you don't ordinarily do. It's investing in your future success. This is a wish come true for some of you. And for some of you, it's happening over the summer. For others of you, it's happening a little later. So what is the success and wish coming true for pile number 2 in March? Ace of Wands, more fire, baby, more passion. Some of you is news here. For some of you, it's your toxic ex or something leaving your life finally in March. Like, ooh, it's like finally I'm free kind of vibe. Like finally I can spread my wings and fly, baby. Maybe you're seeing feathers everywhere as signs. Whew, yeah, your success is going to come. 6 of Wands. Pile number 2, I don't know what more I can say for you. If you're going through this rejuvenating way, this cleanse, releasing of the old, and you're about to give up, stay focused on your path. Keep going, keep investing in you the way that feels right to you. But you need to rest this summer. You need to open up for new exhilarating experiences. Going somewhere, seeing something, investing in you and investing in your rest is going to offer you success. So wow, I'm so excited for you, pile number 2. This was so much fun. I hope it resonated with you. Please let me know how it resonated with you in particular. Please come back to this video in August to let me know what happened here. And the best way to support my channel is by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. So if you haven't already done so, feel free to do that. Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver this message to you. And thank you for listening to the whole thing. I appreciate you so very much. I'm wishing you an amazing day wherever you are and whenever you're watching it, and an amazing July. I know you're going to have an amazing July. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. If you chose this creativity card or this Rhodanite, this is going to be your reading. Oh, I just remember that this kind of looks like it has like specks of gold in it. I don't know if you can see that shimmer. Amazing. I just feel that like you're being sprinkled with some magic, fairy dust this month. Ooh, and I just noticed that there is some, what is this color? It's the same color actually as the stone. That confirms like the choice of crystals here. So some of you are still watching from pile number 2. I feel like it's almost like a continuation because that was also very creative energy. So if you're a writer in particular, go watch that as well if that feels right to you, because there's definitely something there for you. So this is your message for July. Whatever spirit wants you to know. I'm hearing that you have the solution to your problem. You don't need to hire someone. You don't need anyone's opinions. You don't even need to buy or download a single spreadsheet or whatever people want to sell you. You have it within. I feel like it's magician vibes. I think that you are going to be an expert to someone and you're developing it in July, or even just letting it rest, letting your idea rest a little bit in July is going to bring you some sort of fresh perspective on it. Again, with writing, that's what we do when we have a first draft or a second draft. Let it rest for a few days and you will see it more clearly. Or even when you let it rest and you move your body a bit or do something different, the idea will come or the solution will come. Wow. Woohoo! Transformation, baby. Okay, it is a very creative, like that's the phoenix, right? That's the phoenix rising. Kind of reminds me of pile number two's dragon. They got a dragon too, so it's kind of similar. But I'm just feeling that you are creative, even if you're not writing. Like you're using your transformative force in life, like you're transforming experiencing into experiences in your life into wisdom. You're somehow through your life experiences able to rise again. You're able to overcome, and you're able to become even more inspired and even stronger in your convictions to make it happen. I mean, you're unstoppable. I'm hearing that song. I am powerful. I'm invincible. Like, yeah, that's you. And you're embracing, I'm very enthusiastic in your reading, so this makes complete sense. And look, even more transformation here with all the butterflies. Shout to the heaven with happiness. Yeah, it's a huge relief energy coming to you here. That's eureka moment when you're receiving that brilliant idea. You're somehow solving an issue or solving a problem on your own behalf or behalf of others. Or when you're finally done with being in the cocoon, you're finally done with being in the ashes and you're rising again. Wow, pile number three. You're an inspiration. I feel like your life experience and what you're going through right now is a huge inspiration to others. And you can actually make this your livelihood. Write about your experiences, teach others how to overcome the same problem. And you're doing it in a very optimistic way. Very, very enthusiastic way. Wow. High Priestess. Ooh, with Mugworth. Yeah, so you, my friend, are perhaps a colleague. Or if you're not, you're very spiritual, aren't you? And I think you are a seer, and I think you see the potential. Look, there are the stars, and there are the stars. This is your magic, your imagination, your spirituality is where you hold the power and where you find the inspiration. Wow, what an energy. What an energy. Yeah, didn't I say that I feel magician vibes? You have the magician here with the sunflower. And you're becoming, you're not only rising up, you're becoming so tall. That's a tall flower. That's a tall flower. And like nobody can stop your development. Nobody can stop your glow. That is what I'm feeling. And I'm hearing that I'm supposed to read from the magician card. So I'm listening to that, following that guidance. So this is about unleashing your magic, radiating power and potency from one seed 1,000. Yeah, you are able to, like, you have this power to multiply, to create abundance around you. The power of manifestation lies within. All the information necessary to create life is contained in the seed. Yet, it's the elements that make the sunflower grow. And part number 3, you're putting the seeds in the right soil, and you're not letting a rainy day stop you. Actually, it's a rainy day is nourishing you and your seed. Wind strengthens the stalk, water feeds the plant, fire is converted to energy by the leaves, earth anchors the root. Nourish your ideas with the elements and watch them bloom into being. Receive divine light from the unseen realms. Shape it into form. Give it all away. Sunflower roots travel for miles underground, bringing nutrients to the flower. When it matures, the flower head bends to the earth and unleashes thousands of seeds. Be a conduit of transformation for others. I rest my case. Be a conduit of transformation for others. I mean, you are transforming to be able to teach others, to inspire others, to uplift others. You can use your story for this, and so beautiful. So when the sunflower has grown tall, they are bending their head to the earth to sow the seeds. Like that, isn't that amazing? And that is kind of what you're doing. And I'm seeing now someone sharing their flame. You're sharing your flame with someone or something. How beautiful is this reading? Like you're an inspiration. You're a light worker for some of you. You're a healer. You're doing Reiki. You're a writer. You're an artist. Whatever you are, you're inspiring others, and your enthusiasm is contagious. You are like, wow, you're a true inspiration. Pile number 3. Whew. Queen of Shells, peace and compassion. I love that, by the way, because there's a lot of fire, passion, enthusiasm, doing, action, manifestation, and you need to balance that out. And I feel that it's time for you to receive. 4 of shells, more water, soul searching, reevaluation, and the Ace of Acorns, creative force, confidence. I mean, when you rest up during July, hopefully you do, or you allow people to take a bit of the load, you allow others to like shelter you, hold you, being in someone's presence, letting them carry the load for a little bit, or take a little responsibility, or you're resting up and you're coming back full force with another idea or new inspiration with an ace. Wow. And again, like there's an entire forest in a single acorn, right? This is entire forest within, like this is just the beginning. Pile 3. Sun. Sun with the sunflower, right? How amazing. And then you have the moon. It's like, what you want? Do you want to start too? Do you want to start too? 6 of Wands. Wow, what kind of success are you working on behind the scenes? What are you envisioning? What you're putting in your vortex kind of thing? Wow, and you're patiently waiting for it, and you're kind of acting as if, even if you can't see it fully yet. Like you're manifesting, baby. Oh yeah, and you're throwing yourself into something new here. Some of you are actually definitely traveling by airplane, or you're like, I don't know what this is, but it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Wow, wow. Okay, so you have a torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, it reminds me of the Ace of Wands, actually. You're coming back with inspiration, solution, and it could have to do with your career. There could be a new opportunity coming as you're resting, taking a vacation physically or mentally. If you're not able to take a vacation physically, I'm feeling that you're kind of doing it mentally, by giving yourself a break, by lowering your expectations towards yourself and others, by letting the dishes pile up a little bit, and go out. Don't even think about it. And maybe when you come back, someone has done it for you. It's like, it doesn't have to be huge. But I feel for you is like the inspiration that comes out of this, whatever is going on within you or externally in July, it's going to inspire so many people. And I haven't said that for any other pile. So yeah, you have the 4 Wands and the 4 of Shells. Yeah. And the 9 of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment. So you're working on something that's going to be stable and it's going to bring you wish fulfillment. For some of you, it's a wedding, that you're planning or working on. For others, it's like you're actually building a house, or you're building a foundation for a business. For us, you're working on a creative project, you have 8 chapters of a book, or you have 8 paintings that you're going to exhibit, or you have the number 8 is coming through here. And then you have, all sorts of things to look forward to as well. Whew, the energy is off the charts. Seriously. Wow. So to end the reading, I'm going to read a little bit from the transformation card, because I feel there is something here that I haven't said. A fresh new way of living emerges. You are in a time of huge transformation. Old beliefs, ideas, and decisions about who you are and what you deserve in life are dropping away, replaced by incredible vitality. Yeah. And new pathways. Soon, you'll be experiencing the world in a fresh new way. The journey transforms the traveler. When the traveler arrives at the destination, the traveler is no longer the same person who started. Even if there are some areas that might be murky or unsettled in your life, don't be concerned. This is the confusion that often appears before the rebirth. Like the phoenix that arises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. Don't hold on to old ways of viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to see the world with fresh new eyes. Yeah, and that is what manifestation is. See the world with fresh new eyes. Embrace enthusiasm. Focus on the good. Focus on your vision. Focus on your creativity, your projects, what you're grateful for. And like, even if you cannot see the whole thing yet or the full picture and you don't know completely yet, you feel good about it and you're positive about it. And not only are you manifesting a dream come true, you're manifesting a really comfortable life as well. So, so excited for you. So pile number 3, please let me know how this resonated for you. Leave a little comment. The best way to support my channel is by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, obviously. So thank you for doing that if that feels right. Thank you for stopping by. I loved your reading and I hope you did too, that you found some inspiration here to keep you going and keep you excited, because there's so much to come. You're just in the middle of transforming right now. So hang on in there. Pile number 3. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.